What is up, watch fam? Before you click away and comment, why is he reviewing a women's watch? Let me stop you right there. This isn't just a tiny, gold-plated relic. This is a 56-year-old, 17-jewel mechanical time capsule that's currently on a global mission. This is the 1969 BULOVA Sea King, known in the collector community as Flat Stanley. And Flat Stanley just landed in China. We're talking about a watch that's about to conquer the Great Wall and explore the birthplace of Chinese horology. Hit the like button if you think this little guy is tough enough for the adventure. Let's get into the specs and the story. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. 32 millimeters. Yes, it's tiny by modern standards. But in 1969, this was a perfectly respectable men's watch. It's a dress watch that still maintains that classic Sea King rugged name, a little piece of Americana. If you can pull off a 45 millimeters pilot watch, you can definitely pull off this 32 millimeters time machine. It's an exercise in confidence, people. It's rocking a hand-winding caliber 11 BLC, a reliable 17-jewel engine. The case is 10K rolled gold plate, RGP, which, let's be honest, gives it that warm, slightly patinated glow. It's got the scratches, it's got the wear, and the dial has that perfect vintage patina that says, I was watching the moon landing while you were still just an idea. So, why is this specific Sea King more important than all the others? The Adventures of Flat Stanley Project. It's a collector relay race. The watch travels from one enthusiast to the next, taking pictures and documenting its life. It's the ultimate communal provenance. This tiny watch is a mechanical ambassador, connecting watch collectors across borders simply by the shared ritual of winding it every morning. In the next chapter, it's the biggest yet. Flat Stanley has just been received in Tianjin, China. This is where the story gets really compelling. Our current keeper isn't just taking the watch to a Starbucks. They're planning a historical horological pilgrimage. First up, a hike on the Great Wall, a small, American vintage watch counting seconds against the background of a structure that measures time in millennia. What contrast, then, to Tiananmen Square in Beijing, placing that 1960s piece of Americana against one of the world's most powerful, modern political landmarks. But the real collector moment is in Tianjin. Tianjin is the Seagull Watch Factory's hometown, the birthplace of modern Chinese watchmaking. Flat Stanley, the American Sea King, is literally visiting the home of the Chinese Seagull Watch. It's a dialogue. It's history meeting history. We're talking about a mechanical timepiece being photographed against Tianjin's iconic clock towers and a magnificent century clock in a city built on the love of gears and springs. This is the kind of community passion that makes collecting truly addictive. I'm genuinely excited to see the pictures. So what's the takeaway? This BULOVA Sea King, Ref 2725, proves that the most valuable watches aren't always the most expensive. They're the ones with the best stories. And Flat Stanley is writing a magnificent one. Now, it's your turn to be part of the adventure. Smash the like button if you think this tiny 32 millimeters watch is cooler than any 45 millimeters dive watch out there. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video when Flat Stanley lands on the next continent. Comment below, if you were Flat Stanley's guide in China, what specific Tianjin landmark would you photograph it with? Let's help the keeper plan the final shots. Thanks for watching. Keep that wrist game adventurous, and I'll catch you in the next review.